God bless you, brother and sister, and welcome again to Only Believe TV Tabernacle, our channels. So today we are really happy to receive our precious brother. God bless you, brother Levi.
God bless you, my brother.
It's been a long time, and I'm really happy to see you again.
Yeah, it's been such a long time. I'm also really happy to see you again and to be back to Only Believe
Yes,
again.
yes. We've been actually enjoying the music that you published last time. So to bless our people, sister and brothers, and I hope is people keep enjoying that.
Oh, that's good. Thanks. I'm happy to hear that.
Okay. We just prepared a few questions, but before we go ahead, Brother Levi, if you can tell people that are listening to you right now, who is Brother Levi Bushiri and then what he's doing, and then Brother Levi Bushiri got a family. So if you can explain to people that doesn't know you, so they can understand you before we go ahead to our questions.
Oh yeah. I'm Levi Bushiri, message believer. I am married and father of one girl. So
Uh, God bless that.
yeah, all right. So
Uh,
that's me. Yeah.
yeah, that is making me feel happy because when I met you, Brother Levi Bushiri didn't have a daughter right now, so but I feel guilty as well. I have to come and visit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we've got a child now.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay,
Mhm.
Brother Levi Bushiri, we got a question. How would you describe your music? So because today we will be talking half in French and then another one in English. So how would you describe about your music? So typically music that you create.
Um, you mean the style of the music that I do?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I don't really plan how the music is gonna sound. You know,
Yeah.
and basically what I do is I write songs. So I write the song and come up with a melody. But the style of the music, or is it going to be like a slow song? Is it going to be a reggae song? That's depend on the producer, the person that I work with, because I don't play the whole thing. I just write songs. So I don't do
Yeah.
like all the programming and everything. So once I'm in the studio, that's where I found out like, oh, when I'm working with the producer will be like, no, I think these songs will be much if we play like reggae. This song would be much better if we. So that's on the style wise of the whole music things. Um, I hope I get right your question, or do you mean
Yeah.
like how did is that what you wanted to know?
Yeah. So because of that is actually the answer, but the way because people saying and then what we see the music is really a calm music and then this part bouleversé. So it was really we could see that people playing that in the parties and stuff like that. But most of the music is really a cool music. Yeah,
Temporary is also better.
yeah, temporary as well, temporary as well. So I've been in a party last time. We were really dancing, and that music really brought a vibe inside of a party. So really appreciate
Okay,
that. But the
that's
music
good.
is really a calm music. So would we expect that type of music, or we could expect as well, Brother Levi Bushiri release another new music, which is over what we was or what we were expecting.
Um, I know people always say that your music is so calm and everything, which is actually really good, because when there's too much noise and everything, then the purpose the music is it's not really to entertain, because when you're focusing on the entertainment, then you have to play like a lot of instrument and all those things. My main focus is to have a message. You're trying to say something, and the people catch the message. So we try to make it as simple as we can, but obviously you need to have that balance. Not every time people are in meditating mood. Like you say, you went in a party and people was rejoicing with a Pulverse or Tempora. So we try to balance it. What is coming next? I don't really know. I think that's have to. Like, we've seen a different, we've seen a, I don't remember, I was, somebody was listening to some of the songs that I have that I haven't released yet. And the person was like, oh, I think you sound more melancholic now. There's so much sadness in your new music. I said, really? I said, okay, probably. So I don't know. That's have to be able to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Brother Levi, how would you, let's talk about Remplis-moi d'amour. So, how would you
Okay.
describe that personnellement, Remplis-moi d'amour, dans les chansons, tout ce qu'il est? Personnellement, comment tu peux exprimer à propos de ça?
Tout ce qu'il est, en fait, c'est... je sais que beaucoup de gens considèrent cette chanson comme une chanson de mariage, une chanson d'amour et tout. Mais lorsque j'étais en train d'écrire cette chanson, en fait, ce n'était pas ça mon objectif, de dire, oh non, je veux faire une chanson d'amour ou une chanson de mariage. That was not even on my mind. En fait, ce que moi, je voulais faire, c'est juste montrer à l'épouse de Jésus-Christ sa position. C'est-à-dire que de la même manière que Ève a été tirée des côtes d'Adam, le prophète dit aussi, le frère Branham dit que l'épouse de Jésus-Christ aussi, elle est sortie de Christ et elle a été formée de même matière que lui. Dans le message, je pense que The Rising, c'est le lever du soleil. Il dit que she's him, elle est lui. Donc, c'est par là que l'inspiration est venue. Donc, si quelqu'un lit le message là, le lever du soleil, il va pratiquement retrouver toute la chanson là. Donc, c'est un peu ça. Mais quand la chanson est finie, elle est sortie, it came out as a wedding song. People start playing on the wedding. I was like, oh, okay, that's
But
fine.
some people saying that you planned that with a wedding because at the end of it, you posted the music with some slight picture of the wedding. So people say,
no, I know I sang that song on my wedding day when my wife was coming in. That's the song she came in with, and I actually sang it for her. But that was not really planned. That is just, she did love the song. She asked me, would you sing it when I'm coming, when I'm walking? I said, yeah, I can. I didn't want it from the beginning, but after I was like, I can do it. So, but the main message is about the bride and Christ. Après le mariage, la femme change de nom, Madame Jésus-Christ, me voici. So it's all about Christ and the bride. But je ne veux pas parler du mariage sur le plan spirituel sans parler du mariage sur le plan naturel.
The last music that you published, it's called Elimbo.
Yeah.
So people saying the music is related to the pandemic, this time what we're passing through, is really about a sign. So si tu peux expliquer frères et sœurs qui nous attendent.
That's actually true. As I said from the beginning, I don't plan to do things. J'ai écrit la chanson Elembo en 2017. C'est lorsque j'ai écrit, je pense que c'était vers le mois d'avril, si je ne me trompe pas, avril 2017. C'est lorsque j'avais écrit cette chanson. L'inspiration m'est venue, j'ai joué la guitare et puis après, j'ai écrit la chanson. Et en 2019, j'étais au Canada. Alors, j'ai rencontré un groupe de frères. Ils ont un studio et tout. Alors, ils m'ont dit, frère Levi, est-ce qu'on peut travailler, on peut faire un projet ensemble? J'ai dit, OK, pas de souci, comme ça, je vais vous donner, on va faire un projet de 5 chansons, un maxi single ou EP, extended player in English. So, on a dit, OK, on va faire un projet de 5 chansons, tu vois? Donc, un maxi single. Alors, on a enregistré les grands prix. Je pense que tu as écouté les grands prix. On a fait aussi Elembo et 3 autres chansons. Ça, c'était... On a commencé l'enregistrement de ce projet en 2019 au Canada. Et il y a eu... Parce qu'en 2019, au mois de février, j'étais au Canada. Au mois de juin, j'étais au Canada. Donc, on a commencé... Ça faisait que traîner, ça n'a pas fini. Comme je suis parti au mois de février, au mois de juin, je suis parti. Je suis retourné au Canada au mois de janvier 2020. Alors, le projet ne faisait que traîner pour des raisons, bon, I don't want to go too into deep. So, on s'est retrouvé que 2 chansons étaient finies. Le Grand Prix était déjà sorti avant et Elembo était fini. Les autres chansons sont encore au studio. Alors, bon, so, quand j'étais là-bas au mois de janvier cette année, j'ai fait même les clips de Lembo, tout ça. So I was actually waiting for the whole project to finish so that Lembo va sortir avec tout le maxi single. Tu vois? Ça a bloqué, ça a traîné. Il faut retourner encore au studio pour faire des arrangements, refaire d'autres prises de voix. Maintenant que les frontières sont fermées, I cannot go back to the studio. So I was like, you know what? I'm just tired of keeping this song. You know, I'm just going to release this song. So j'ai sorti le 7 mars de cette année, ce qui était mon anniversaire. J'ai dit, you know what? I'm just going to make my birthday special. I'm going to release this song. And then when the song came out, it was like, wow, did you just go run in the studio quickly and write the song because of the pandemic?
Because it really matched the situation that we're passing through right now.
It does. And I was like, wow, I didn't plan it. And if I tell you to be honest, le jour que j'ai sorti la chanson là, Elembo, qui veut dire le signe, early in the morning, that day, I was listening to the message, the signe of Brother Branham.
Wow.
Without knowing, without planning. I was listening and I was reading at the same time. It's after releasing the song, I was like, oh my God, I just finished doing this, listening to this sermon. And I'm going to release a song today that is called Le Signe.
Wow.
Like, okay. So yeah, I'm really, I've had a lot of good feedbacks. And les gens disent que voilà, ça nous a touché, ça nous a interpellé, ça nous a fait réfléchir. C'était préparé, tu savais, l'inspiration est venue quand le virus a... Non. C'était 2017 que j'avais écrit ça.
Wow. That is really matching the situation because when I went and listened to the music, I was like, how long it took Brother Levi to write this music?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really a blessing for us. Brother Levi Bushiri, is there any project that we should expect to be released, or if there is any surprise or something that we could wait right now, so you can bless us with something that you can release, or we should expect something?
Yeah, the project that, as I said, I was working with was this maxi single qu'on a travaillé avec des frères au Canada, qui est bloqué à cause du coronavirus. Because we did the songs, on a fait les prises de voix plusieurs fois au studio. La dernière fois que j'étais là-bas, on a cru que c'était fini et tout. Quand on est arrivé ici, toujours dans les buts d'améliorer, toujours dans les buts de faire quelque chose de bien, je me suis dit non, je dois rentrer pour arranger certaines choses. Ok, alors je devais partir au Canada au mois de mai. Le mois qui est de finir ici, le 15 mai, je devais être au Canada. Mais I cannot go back. So that's the only thing qui a retardé à ce que ce maxi single que j'ai appelé Là où je m'en vais. Non, sorry. Not Là où je m'en vais. Que ferait Jésus? That's the title of the project. Que ferait Jésus is a project of 5 songs. Dans les 5 chansons, il y a le Grand Prix qui était sorti. Déjà, je crois, hier, before. And then il y a Elembo aussi qui est sorti. So there's only 3 other songs left, which is Là où je m'en vais, Que ferait Jésus, Désespéré. So those are the 3 songs left. Normalement, comme je dis, je voulais sortir Elembo avec le reste du projet, donc 4 chansons, mais tout est bloqué, tout est traîné. Alors j'ai sorti encore Elembo soi-même. Et là, on attend
the Grand Prix, the project was with Sister Zoe, right?
Yeah, le Grand Prix, c'était avec Sister Zoe du Canada aussi, very, very talented sister. So I was like, you know what, let's do something together, and people have just been blessed with it, yeah. So we're just waiting now.
No, that is really great. Brother Levi, we got a simple question, so you can, if you didn't become a singer, what would you prefer? What would you be right now? Pastor, minister, deacon?
It's a difficult question to answer because I don't really live with music. I don't make that money in music to be
No,
full
but in the
time.
ministry, like
Oh, like
church.
wise.
Yeah, in the way to
Ah,
serve God. So if you didn't become a singer,
okay. I don't know because I feel like music is it's just a small part of what I can do.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I have a. I will
So we
still
could
serve God.
expect Brother Levi to be a pastor right now.
Not really a pastor, but I'll tell you something. I don't really make too much noise about, but I do preach. So
Wow, that
and
that's good. Because I've seen
I
some video, I was like, oh, that is a blessing for us. Because to serve God in a many ways, in a way to sing as well, in a way to preach as well.
well,
That is
I do preach. I started preaching officially in 2012
wow.
Omahawk. So that
Mhm.
was way before even I released an album because my
Yeah,
album came out in 2015. That's
yeah,
when my album came out. So it's
yeah.
basically 5 years because it was in May 2015. So 5 years. But since 2012, j'exhortais déjà les gens. Ça, c'était les gens viennent, les gens se regroupent pour que je leur apporte la parole. Tu vois,
Mhm.
ça c'était en 2012 au Maroc. Les gens qui ont été avec moi au Maroc, à Fès, les étudiants, il y en a quelques-uns qui connaissent comme ça. Même eux aussi, ils ne m'ont pas connu comme chantre. Ils étaient même surpris de me connaître comme chantre. Tu vois, c'est un peu ça. Et je suis parti en studio après. Et quand je pars au Canada, je n'ai jamais chanté au Canada. Quand je pars
Mhm.
au Canada, every time I've been to Canada, I only preach.
Wow.
So they just know that I sing, but
Mhm.
because I sing in French,
Yeah,
and
yeah, sure.
church that I go there, they're all English speaking people. So they just know me as a preacher. So when
As a
I'm there, I
preacher.
just preach. So I
Wow,
don't
man,
know.
that is a lot of gift. So,
Yeah. So,
Olivier, what would you say to people or believers right now, which are listening to you or watching us, advice in this period, in this hard time we're passing at home, because people saying it's a sign for us, believers of the end time message, to understand according to the message of Brother William Marion Branham. So with what is happening right now. So if you can say, oh, you can give them advice, those people are watching us right now, according to this hard time we're passing right now.
um, as a believer,
Yeah,
we have to be ready all the time. You know,
yeah.
so it doesn't matter if there is a coronavirus or not. So because coronavirus can be there or not, you don't know your time. We are waiting. I'm among those who believe that we're waiting for the rapture. I know some people believe the rapture has already happened, but I'm waiting for the rapture. So it can happen anytime. We don't know the day, we don't know the time, we don't know the year. So as a believer, we just have to be ready all the time. And I know when we see what's happening in the world at this time, obviously we are seeing the signs that we're becoming closer and closer, you know. So this should just encourage us and just motivate us to just trying to live as right as we can, you know. But coronavirus will go away, and if you are a believer, it's like, oh, the coronavirus is gone, life is back to normal, and then you relax.
Yeah.
I question your experience because you can die from not the coronavirus. People are
Coronavirus,
dying
true.
from
That's true. Yeah.
things because I see people are so scared and they start repenting, making things right because of COVID-19.
Yeah.
But we're just there and watching. Like, oh, we're getting closer and closer. But the pandemic will go away. But as believers, we have to be right, ready all the time. And also, now the churches are closed and everything. These are the times that everybody should evaluate their personal relationship with their God as well.
True.
You
Yeah.
know, the prophet says there's going to be a time where the churches will be closed because of tribulations and everything. So if you don't have any personal relationship with your God, if you only worship God only when the church is open, then
It's okay.
a Sunday believer, it shouldn't be that way. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bro, Levi, sorry, but we go a simple question. A question just came in my head right now about the book. I remember the interview we had with you last time. You talked about you releasing a book. I don't know if you can tell people that are
Oh,
listening to you right
oh
now
wow.
the evolution uh, about the book.
That project,
Yeah.
I think it will take a long time. I wanted to write a book, write a few words, but I just need more time and a lot
Mm-hmm.
of research, a lot of experience. I think it was too soon. The idea was good, the inspiration was good, but for
Mm-hmm.
me, I thought it was too soon to get
All right.
into that.
Yeah.
So I just give myself more time, and I
Mm-hmm.
always write. Those who follow me on my like Facebook, Instagram, I always write things, and people's like, "Why? When are you gonna release a book? Why are
Yeah,
you going to
yeah. I've
write?"
seen people, a lot of people asking a question
Always,
about.
yeah. Why are you not writing a book? So, like it's gonna, I think I need time and just a lot more experience
Yeah,
as I'm growing older. I was, when I released my album, I was very young, so I'm
yeah,
five
yeah.
years
Of
old.
course. Yeah, it's many years
I'm
now. Mm-hmm.
married, so you get more experience. And yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in the rush to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then, bro, Olivia, how would you describe about since you started releasing music and there is anything that like a difficult time you pass through by creating music since you start been writing music? So would you express or would you explain how it getting harder and then as you were single and then once you get married and how the thing is just going through? So what is the
Okay.
experience?
For my personal experience, the difficulty I have is the studio. I'm always far away from the studio. That is
Hmm.
one thing.
Yeah.
I did my first album, Remplis, with Mark in Cardiff. You know,
Hmm. Yeah.
so always I had to travel to Wales, Cardiff, for me to record. So I needed to go there all the time, and I
Yeah.
couldn't go all the time. I could go probably two or three times in a year because Remplis took time. We started recording it, I think, in 2013 until 2015. So that was just because I was not there, present,
Hmm.
because I
Yeah.
was not there. And now I don't know how is God planning this. I don't know. I started my other project in Canada. That's where the studio is. you know,
Yeah. So it's getting hard as well.
so it's far away. You know,
Hmm.
and that is taking time for me to finish my project. So that's is one of the main difficulty. I just wish I was in a place where I had everything. You
Everything.
know,
True. Hmm.
or I wish I was in a position where I could just play my own music, create
Yeah.
the
Yes.
beats, everything. I know people who do that, but
Yeah.
I
Some
feel
people have it like straight away on their house. You can just turn around,
yeah,
wake up, and go to the studio right there in the next
yeah.
next room.
So
Yeah.
that's one of my. I know I've been trying to. Somebody showed me some notes on the guitar a long time ago, and I've kept those things for years. I've never improved, so I always do the same thing. I've learned some few things on the keyboard. I've kept
Mm.
those things for years. I've never improved. So like maybe I don't have the gift of playing instruments. I don't know. So
It's-
I wish I could just wake up and get in the studio and work and explore my idea. We never know. Probably in the future, I may be able to
in
do
the
that.
future,
So
yeah.
that is the main thing. And another thing is uh, I don't really do a lot of live performances, especially
Yeah.
here in the UK, because again, musicians are really far apart from each other. You know,
True.
when
Yeah.
somebody has to come from London, somebody has to come from Wales and everything. So it's quite difficult to put people together, and
Hmm.
do something nice the way I would like it to be. You know,
Yeah.
I wish we had a group of people that we can meet maybe probably once or twice a week, and
Hmm.
work and everything together and perform and then do things. That is also a niche that I have. It's only not musician, even singers. Yeah, you need backup singers, you need brothers and sisters. Everybody's busy.
Yeah.
Not
To
everybody
include.
has. passion, not everybody is willing to do the sacrifice, you know, like as he will do. I remember sometimes I finish work, nights, get home, get changed, take the coach 6 hours to Cardiff. Not everybody can do that. You know, the person has to have the love and the passion. So those are quite a big things that I can call as difficulties. But financial wise, most of the time, I spend a lot of money on music. Yeah. So like doing videos and stuff. Well, comparing to other people, I don't spend. Yeah, comparing to other people, I don't really spend a lot. But it's all depend. A lot depends on how much you make. You know. So
yeah, true.
I was like, oh, I need to shoot a video. For example, video basically you may pay £500 to start with. You know. So all that is my money. It's my own money. You know. My own money because I love what I do. So yeah. I don't take it as difficult, but I don't have like a sponsor or something. But I thank God for my album Remplis d'amour. C'était comme ça. Marc, on a travaillé ensemble. Tout ça, c'est bon. Il m'a pas demandé l'argent. The brother in Canada as well. It's like, oh, let's do this together. We are working on a project together. I didn't really pay for the studio, but when it comes to video shooting and other things,
that will cost. Yeah.
If I don't, I'll pay my ticket. I need to travel. I need to go to Canada. Is my ticket. I need to go to Wales, my ticket, all those things, you know. So sometimes, yeah. And now that I'm married, I'm kind of slowing down a little bit.
Slowing down, family as well. So need you, family needs you, and the music needs you too.
Yeah.
That's right. Brother Levi, before we finish, would you bless us with a song? So
my God.
Something.
I'm gonna do an a cappella because my guitar.
Okay.
Broken.
Yeah.
So what song do you want me to sing?
Les Grands Prix. Ça c'est mon chanson préférée, quoi. Les Grands Prix.
Je sais, Seigneur, que tout ce qui a de la valeur s'obtient un grand prix. Même pour ma rédemption, tu es devenu malédiction. Et par la crucifixion, tu paies ce grand prix. Saint-Esprit, donne-moi la force pour payer ce grand prix. Saint-Esprit, donne-moi la force pour payer ce grand prix. Voilà.
Thank you so much, Brother Levi. Thank you so much. We are really happy to have you, and thanks for your time. We hope people will be blessed by listening to this or watching this video. Like,
I hope to.
Such a blessing for us to receive you again. Thanks for accepting to our invitation. Be with us and answer our questions. I don't know if you have anything to say to people that are watching you right now.
It's such a pleasure. You're always welcome. To be honest, I think my audience is French people, most of them, but I think we speak a lot in English, which is not really bad. It's to allow also some English people to kind of discuss what it is. And I know I was actually waiting, like, once we finish this project, Que ferait Jésus, I'm going to work on maybe 2 or 3 English songs as well, to release another English project. So that is on the agenda, so that we can actually widen the audience, because people like, even I have some English people who listen to music, they love the melody, but they don't really get what I'm saying, you know. So pour les francophones, souffrez un peu aujourd'hui qu'on ait parlé un peu trop en anglais.
Thank you so much for Levi Bushiri to have you.
Que Dieu vous bénisse beaucoup.
Que Dieu vous bénisse aussi. Merci beaucoup. On se voit encore. Okay. Thank you so much.